Hello everyone, this is Vincent again. This is a part of PSB 131 Applied Business Analytics at QUT. In this short video clip, I would like to show you how to add more data into a master data sheet for on stock. So it might be that you would like to add more data into this master data sheet so that all the other part of the dashboard um, can be updated and so on. Right? Now, for example, just for illustration, I've got the 5 years data of ANZ, and of course you can get this data from Yahoo Finance. In your problem solving task, you can choose any, but this is one example that I chose. I downloaded, I add into this workbook, and I also generate 4 additional columns into this data set, and I also add ANZ as a stock code in the last column. The reason I do this because in my own stock data I've got date and I've got year, month, week, day, return columns, which I don't have yet in my additional ANZ data. So that's why I add it in, and also the last column in the on stock has a stock code, which I also need to add into my additional data. Now, so what the task is to copy all of this data for ANZ and add those into the on stock data. Now, if you go to the on stock data, you go to the bottom, the last row, you see that in fact the data has this worksheet has been locked. So you cannot add more data anymore. So you cannot insert rows. This is hidden. It means that it has been locked. Now, to unlock and able to add more data in, this is the steps that we need to do, and I recommend you to follow precisely. Now, first you go to table design, and on the far left top corner here you see resize table, right? So to resize table, as it show here, it select only the last row, but what I would do, I select the entire data. So I will copy the last row of the data, and I will select all data by at the same time hit Shift, Control, and up arrow. I'll do it again. Right, and it will select the entire set of data, and then we just hit OK. Once done that, you will notice that now you can add more rows into this data. So next task would be I copy all of the data into of the ANZ into the on stock data. So I do it again. I select the second row. I do not include the first row because the first row labels. So from the second row, Shift, Control, and down arrow, and then I just copy. I go to the on stock. Make sure that you go to this particular cell, and then you just copy the data over. So as you notice, the year, month, weekday, and return columns for the new data as empty. So to do so, you just again for each of value, you can just double click on that, and the data will be edited. So I do the same for the rest. So now I've got new data into the on stock, and I also would like to make sure the data are formatted correctly. So what I do, I will go to table design again. I would like to convert all this data into range and reformat as a new table. Right? And then you go to format set tables. Make sure you choose the first row as well. Table. And now you should have the table name here. On stock, do the same. So that has been done. Right, see